part 2, motherfucker. So now that we have this son of a bitch looking just as terrible as you can imagine, let's sand her up. Much better. Much better. So remember how I told you I had a stupid idea? Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some regular old craft acrylic paint for painting on like canvases and stuff, and I'm gonna make my own wood stain to try and match the color. So I did this yesterday, just a proof of concept kind of thing. I'm gonna try and match exactly what I did. Don't know if you can tell. That's pretty close. So we're gonna try and replicate that today in a bigger quantity, so I'll be able to stain all of that wood in there. So come along, let's Bob Ross it. Same shitty plate. And we're gonna start off with a bit of burnt sienna. Future Josh here. Not really 100% sure why. I thought it would be just riveting content for you guys to watch me mix paint for about 5 minutes, but I shot all that. So yeah, we're just gonna skip through this part. Let's keep going. Close enough. Now let's paint her on there. I guess I can always sand it off again. Okay, so how we're gonna do this is I'm gonna take this paint, I'm gonna paint it on quickly and then quickly wipe it off with some papier towel, and hopefully that gives it more of like a stained look so that you can see some of the wood grain. So let's dive right on in. So we got our homemade stain here. Production. Not perfect, but it's not bad. So now that we have that all figured, I'm outside so I can clean the filter in this motherfucker. So I'll be able to clean that room up, and then we can seal that floor. I would hazard to say that's pretty plugged up. So I know you can't see me right now, but I'm taking this right to the back of my property to beat the shit out of it to get it a little bit nicer looking so that I can actually vacuum my floor. And for good measure, we're going to take the leaf blower. Just move that fucker around. We got to take all this shit out of here. Okay, now the key to vacuuming a room when you have a baby sleeping 5 feet away from you, it's a long ass hose and a white noise machine. So I've got the white noise machine already running in there, and I've got my vacuum plugged in 2 rooms away. Plus I'll also close the door to this room. So let's get vacuuming. Well, I hope you enjoyed that because my poor knees did not. So this part of the process is actually pretty fun. You get to act like a terrible child. So what you do is you take some Varathane or your sealant of choice. I've got the diamond wood finish for floors, and it's in satin. Not that you give a fuck. What you do, you open this bitch up, And you literally just take it and dump a bunch on the floor. Just like you're a terrible child. And then, take your drywall knife, in my case, and just spread this out. So what you don't want to do here is back yourself into a corner. But, that's really, for the first coat anyways, the only precaution you're going to take. Otherwise, you're just trying to get the coat on there. Because what happens when you put a first coat of finish on any bare wood is it's going to raise the grain, so you got to come over this and sand it again anyways, which is unfortunate. But that's just the way it fucking goes. All right, so now I've got the first coat done, and I don't know if you guys can tell how good that fucking looks, but it's about 1,000,000 times better than it was before, which I've just realized I've been saying like a ton lately.
All right, so now, as you can tell, I've done a wardrobe change. That's because a lot of time has passed since the last time I've worked on this floor. Had to wait for it to dry, and then yesterday I just didn't work on it at all. So we're at the point where the floor is dry, totally dry. And it's starting to look good, but it's raised all the grain in here, which we were expecting. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take my palm sander and I'm gonna just quickly go over this just to knock down this grain, all with like 150 grit or something like that, something real smooth like, and then after that, I get to do another coat. So let's give her beans, boys. Fucking. That's not 150 fucking grit. Here we go. Now I can do the cool effect that I was gonna do. 150 grit sandpaper. Sander that will fit into the palm of your hand. That should do.
That is 2 sheets. I only need 1. And then you take it and you fold it just like that. And that will be the proper size for me palm sander. Hopefully. That's not working. Time lapse initiate. Production. Okay, so now that I've taken all the precaution to get rid of all the little snagglies, i.e. sanded in here yet again, what I'm gonna have to do now is go over it with a vacuum one more fucking time. So why don't we just jump on into that? I'm not gonna film it again because I think vacuuming is pretty fucking boring. So I'll see you in like a second. I'll see you now. Guess what I just did? Fuck, I hate vacuuming. Okay, so we're all clean, we're all vacuumed up. The room is looking like shit, but the floor's looking pretty good. So now I'm just gonna put another coat of some polyurethane on this motherfucker. Most of the second coat, new can. Ooh. Okay. Oof. Whoopsies. That is gonna be lots. Holy shit. I spewed. I spewed it. I spewed it everywhere. Okay. Almost backed myself into a corner here. Shit. You know what? I'll just put you on some wet shit. I don't even care. Oh. Oh, God. I'm stupid. Oh, I shouldn't have spilled it. Oh, we did it, guys. We did it. Okay. Ooh. Spidey senses, dude. Almost got my phone all sealed in there. As you can tell, I've obviously used way too much. Maybe just leave it like that. Have a big fucking mountain of polyurethane. You know what this room needs? Is some topography. Sure needs some elevation. You know? Fucking. Okay. Whew. I have to soak that up. And it's good because like I didn't want all this extra stuff in the can anyways. Like, God, this is terrible. I'm good, baby. All right, we all good? If you look over there, you can see the patch that we did at the beginning of this episode, which is, it's looking all right. It's not looking terrible. It doesn't jump out at you like a big hole in the floor would. And then there's another one I did over there. There's obviously a bunch of low spots because this floor is probably, I don't know, 100 years old or so. But once that polyurethane dries, all I gotta do is do another coat, same, and then floor is done. So this is where I'm gonna end this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if not, you know, watch something else, you idiots. It's your phone, not mine. Bye.